I'm at the Language and Cultural Expo at the Direct Energy Center, and here I have with me Judy Thompson. Judy, you're telling everyone that English is stupid? Come on.
That's right.
Is it my accent or what?
No, no, no. English is stupid because English letters and English sounds don't go together. So
How's that?
Well, people who read R-E-D or H-E-A-D and S-A-I-D, they can't look at the spelling and guess that read, head, and said sound the same.
It's easy for you to say. Give me, for example.
That was my example. The connection between letters and sounds in English is so remote, is so loose. Native speakers of English, people whose first language is English, often have trouble learning to read it, and people who English is their second or third or fourth language, they often read very well and can't speak it.
Okay. For example, you have the Thompson Vowel Colored Chart here. Walk me through that as a learning tool.
Well, part of the system, the speaking system that I teach at Sheridan College, includes the English phonetic alphabet. So there are 5 vowels in English. Everybody knows A, E, I, O, and U. But we don't realize is they represent 16 different sounds, and there's no connection between the letters and the sounds. So we developed this system. For some reason, the first thing people learn in a new language is the names of colors. So when you hold up, and for some reason in English, there's a vowel sound embedded in the name of each color. So it's not a random vowel charty thing. And it works like this. So I ask the students, what color is this? And they know it's gray. And they say gray. And I say right. Gray, 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 gray. And the long vowel sound A is embedded in the name of the gray color. And then I ask them, do they know any other words with the A sound? So they might say play or day, and I say yes. And then I add words with weird spellings, great and face and train. And they're looking at all the different spellings and hearing the same sound, and they begin to associate those words with a color independent of the spelling. They can always pronounce them correctly after that.
I've got a famous word that ends with A. It's how are you, eh? That was good, eh? The old Canadian A.
The old Canadian A, and that's on the list. A is certainly a great word.
Okay. Another example.
Another example? Well, here's the beauty of this system. When they learn the system and they learn the sound eh is buried in the pink, the color pink, eh is in there. When they find tricky words like women, W-O-M-E-N, normally students need to practice saying a word like women 50 to 70 times before they can make the O make an I sound. Otherwise they say woman and all kinds of things. But when they learn this system, you point to the word, any word, and you say, it's pink. And they say women correctly for the first time, especially things like build, B-U-I-L-D, or busy, B-U-S-Y, busy, and you say it's pink. And they look at the word and they say busy, independently of how the word is spelled. And they store the words. Every word, there's 1 million words in English, and every single one is one of these 16 colors.
I see. You just wrote a book on this recently.
I did. It's called English is Stupid. All the learning we do in school, the alphabet, spelling, grammar, these are all fabulous tools for English, but they're all about writing. And what we learned about English is writing and speaking don't go together. They don't intersect anywhere. So this book outlines the 6 rules that govern all of speaking English and how speaking English works.
Well, thanks for English 101.
You're welcome.
What's your website?
EnglishIsStupid.com. We'll take you there. And Thompson Language Center, it's the same website. They just feed.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming out.